This is the armour of Henry VIII, one of the most iconic and famous kings of England. Much more than a portrait, we've got a 3D vision of Henry, and it shows you some surprising things about his physique. As a young man, Henry, over 6 foot tall, was quite an imposing figure. He was a very good sportsman. We think this armour was made in about 1540 for his marriage to Anne of Cleves in his workshops at Greenwich under the master workman Erasmus Kirkner, forming the Greenwich School, which is now known as the English School of Armour, which this armour is one of the greatest examples. This armour is known as a garniture because it's a field armour, so it's an armour for battle, for horsemen, but it also has extra pieces that can be added to it to perform in the tournament. And over here we have the extra pieces of the garniture, the grand garde, passe garde and manifeur. The lance is always going to hopefully strike you on the left, so you can see everything to do with the left of the armour is just a wall of steel. On the right, where you're much less likely to be hit, are ventilation and vision slots. Henry had a substantial waistline of about 138 centimetres. On top of that, the back and breast has 2 sets of hasps at the waist with 3 settings, so it can be extended or contracted. And then 2 roughly 5 centimetre plates have been added to the backplate, so it tells you he was a substantial man. This armour weighs 39.1 kilos without the tilt pieces. That sounds a lot, but it isn't if you think about you practice from childhood wearing armour. You have special tailored clothes underneath the armour to help the weight of it be distributed all over your body.